Now for the second half of our comedy hour with Me and the Missus. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Me and the Missus, written by David Cumming and Derek Collyer for Bill Fraser, who's the me, and Patricia Hayes, the Missus. Also involved are Stella Tanner, John Graham, John Badley, and Wallace Eaton.
Rupert!
Yes, dear?
I have made a decision.
Really?
Yes, a decision.
Very good, dear.
But will you put down that Sunday paper and listen to me?
But in a minute. Just let me finish this article on wife swapping in the suburbs.
Rupert, we're going to do it.
Are we really? When do we start? Who do we do it with?
Rupert!
Well, I mean, it's important who with, isn't it? I mean, I'm all right, but pity the poor fellow who gets you.
No, I mean, I've decided that we're about to become a two-income family.
Dorothy, the amount they pay me down at the supermarket, we're hardly a one-income family.
Oh, good. So you approve of me getting a job?
A job? I certainly do not approve. You know very well what my feelings are. A woman's place is in the home. And if you get a job, who's going to keep the place tidy?
If I had a job, I could afford to get a woman in to do the housework for me.
What sort of job are you going to get?
Well, I thought I'd do a bit of charring.
What? At your age? You would go out and do for somebody what somebody's in here doing for you. No, don't joke with me, Dorothy.
I'm being very serious. I'm going back to my old profession.
I wouldn't bother. They'd clear them all off the streets.
Darling?
Well, weren't you a gas mantle assembler for lampposts?
Oh, Rupert, I'm not as old as all that. I was a qualified dressmaker and fashion designer.
Well, you'd still be in trouble. These days there's not a lot of call for bustles, wimples, and liberty bodices.
I haven't lost my touch, you know.
Yeah, but fashions have changed. These days it's all maxis, middies, and micros. Not corset coms and cami-knickers. The young are designing for the young. People like Mary Quint. And that French girl, Yves St. Laurent.
Yves St. Laurent is a man.
Oh, yes, and Donald Duck is a woman. Well, I don't know. Huh?
What are you on about now?
Well, just think about it a minute. Donald Duck. I mean, it's a contradiction in terms, isn't it? I mean, Donald is a male name, and a duck is a female. So he should be called Donald Drake. You know, like Charlie Drake. I mean, he'd look ridiculous if he was called Charlie Duck. I don't know about that.
Look, are you going to let me take this job or not?
Oh, so you've been offered one, have you?
In a way, yes.
Oh, well, tell me more.
Well, when I left work to get married, my boss said if ever I wanted to come back, there'd be a place for me.
That was 32 years ago.
Some people never forget.
Who was your boss? An elephant?
Rupert, please try to understand. Look, when you first get married, the cooking and polishing and making a home for your man, it's terribly exciting.
Very good.
But after 25 years or so, the novelty begins to wear off.
Dorothy, what you're trying to say is that the magic has gone out of our marriage.
No, Rupert, not at all, no. You're still my big, strong, furry worry. Very worry.
Very well. How did you first come to call me that?
Oh, you remember? Our honeymoon night?
Oh.
You stepped out of the bath and I said, "Oh, look, there's Rupert there."
Yeah. Well, we're not on our honeymoon now.
No. But do you remember your pet name for me?
Yes, I do.
Do you? Go on then, say it.
Yes, Dorothy, about this job of yours.
No, you're to go on, you're to say it.
Must I?
Yes, you haven't said it for ever so long.
All right then. Dotty Potty. And don't ask me how I first came to call you that.
Oh.
Dotty Potty. Was right, the magic has gone out of our marriage.
No, it hasn't. And that's not why I want to take the job.
Well, I do then.
Well, I mean, it's all right for you. You go out every day. You meet interesting people.
I don't know what you imagine the glittering high life of an under-manager in the Newport Pagnell branch of Thriftway supermarket is. Believe me, Arguing with Mrs. Tankerton over the price of a tin of pilchard is not exactly hobnobbing with a Jack Step.
Ah, but the extra money will come in useful.
Yes, you're right there. You are right. A little bit soon mounts up, and we could...
Whee! Hello, there's Rita from next door. We could do what, dear?
For a start off, we could move.
What's that? Who's moving?
I am, right now. Down to the pub.
Yes, well, all right, Rita, but you must be back by 1:30. I don't let my Cyril go down the pub on a Sunday morning. No? No. He's out taking the dog for a walk.
Oh, so I'll be seeing him down there then.
Down where?
The Red Lion. On a Sunday morning, there's so many hounds outside that place. With a few horses, we could organise a hunt.
And we all know who'd be the Grand Master.
Yes, well, ta-da, Rita. Jolly ho, Dorothy.
Dorothy, what was that you were saying about the extra money would come in useful? You don't miss much, do you? Not if I can help it. Well, you know I told you how bored I've been getting since the children grew up and left home? Yes, well, you know I used to work for Fabric Fashions in Portland Street? Yes, well, you know the boss always said I could have my job back if I wanted to? Yes, well, I'm going to. No. Yes. Well. And why not? So I'm going up there first thing tomorrow morning, back to Fabric Fashions. It's number 21A Portland Street, and I'm going to see if he's as good as his word.
Hello? Who? Fabric Fashions? Come off it, mate. They moved out of here years ago. Who is it? I don't know. It's some haberdashery. Wants to order a dozen cami knickers. What the hell are they? Well, I don't know. Whatever camis are, they presumably need knickers. Hello, sir. I'm afraid we can't help you. We are the Acme Model Agency, specialising in TV commercials, adverts in general, and the posters on the underground escalators in particular. Perhaps you'd be interested in becoming a top model, sir. No. No, well, there's not a lot of call for 83-year-old men in advertising, sir. Especially on the escalators.
Sydney, it's not working.
What do you mean it's not working?
Now, listen, I am a professional photographer.
Here we go again. You told me.
You told me that all we had to do was put a small ad in the paper saying, be a top model, and they'd come flocking in.
But who paid for the small ad?
I did.
Yes. Well, these things, they take time. Believe me, Edward, another couple of days we'll be overwhelmed with clients.
You said that 2 days ago.
We're on a gold mine, I tell you. Look, they see the advert in the paper, they come in here to be top models. You take their photographs, £10 a time, I put them on the books, we never get in touch with them again.
How many have we had so far?
Do I get the impression you do not trust me? Look, believe me, any second now, somebody will knock on that door. My life. Perhaps I should give this lark up and go back to the fortune telling. Coming!
Excuse me, I'm looking for...
Don't move!
I beg your pardon?
Let me drink in the radiance of your beauty.
No, I'm trying...
Stop!
But you don't have
Do
to...
not, please! So, Cammy, it's all there. Do you mind if I close the door?
Well, no, it's your door.
You see, in a competitive business like this, I don't want anybody else to know what I've got. Edward?
Yes?
Our prayers have been answered. Come and look at this vision of loveliness.
Well, perhaps I've come to the wrong place.
Edward, what do you think?
Well,
Quite right. Fantastic. It's not that often I'm at a loss for words. But Rackle Welsh, look to your laurels. And about time, too. Where have you been?
I told you, I've been up to London to see about a job.
But not until this hour of night. I've been worried sick about you. I mean, look at the time. It's nearly 20 to 7.
Well, while I was up there, I thought I'd go to the pictures.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I went to see Love Story. Oh, Rupert, I did enjoy it. I cried all the way through.
One of those films, was it? Where they come around in the interval and bail out the ashtrays.
Like it says on the posters, being in love means never having to say you're sorry.
But what about me supper?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
But I left your supper in the oven. Yes, and I put a note on the mantelpiece.
Dorothy, you left the note in the oven and me supper on the mantelpiece.
Well, you see, I was excited, Rupert, about getting a job back.
And did you?
No.
Good, because I've decided I don't want you working.
I'm going to be a model.
Not dignified. A woman of your age sweating over a sewing machine.
I'm going to be a model.
And think of the rush hour journey up there and back. Herded like cattle on the bakeroo.
I'm going to be a model.
Take away your travel expenses from your income and you're running at a loss. I mean, you're what? You're going to be a what?
A model.
What for? Door knockers?
No. The man said that I had a 1971 face.
Oh, God. In that case, roll on the new year.
And he said I had great possibilities in front of me.
Not from where I'm standing.
He told me I could be another Jean Shrimpson.
He's right there. You're certainly another shrimp.
Oh, no, sir.
Who was this photographer royal? This Tony Armstrong Siddeley? This David Bailey Bridge?
He was the head of the Acme Model Agency.
Really? What was his name?
I don't know. Mr. Acme, I suppose. But it was the other fellow who took the photos.
Dorothy, you hadn't had your photograph took.
Well, yes.
You wasn't asked to commit anything immoral, were you?
Of course not. We just went into the other room and he took me in 7 different positions. And I'm going back tomorrow to pick up the prints.
Tell me, how much did he charge you for these pictures?
£10?
You didn't give them £10.
No, I gave him just what I had in my bag. £6.50, some foreign coins from our holiday and a page of green stamps.
And I suppose they promised to get you some work as a model.
Yes, they did.
Well, take it from me, they never not won't get you nothing. Nothing they never not won't will not get you. Nothing. I mean, you've fallen for one of the oldest confidence tricks in the trade. You've been hooked. Hooked, lined, and sinkered.
You don't think they were telling me lies when they talked about my face and my figure?
Well, look in the mirror, woman. You couldn't possibly have been telling the truth.
Oh, Rupert.
No. Hey, I'm sorry. They don't get your knickers in a twist. No, I shouldn't have said that. You know I still love you. Yes, I love you terribly.
Yes, and after all these years, I thought you might have improved a bit.
That's my Dorothy. It's more like it. Having a little joke.
Who's joking?
Yes, well, when are you supposed to be picking up these photographs?
Tomorrow afternoon.
I see, it's early closing.
So?
So, I shall go up to the Acme Model Agency, get your money back.
And the green stamp.
And the green stamp. And give these con men a piece of my mind. You hear me, Dorothy? A piece of my mind.
Suddenly, he's a scientist. Splitting the atom.
Here, Sid. What? I just finished doing these prints of that old biddy I photographed yesterday.
What, the one who gave us the green stamps?
Yeah, you remember. You went round the gift shop and got yourself a plastic toast rack with them.
Oh, that one, yes. Well, what?
Well, I think she's, got something.
Do what?
Yes, a sort of strange photogenic quality. I mean, look at this full-length shot here. I mean, she almost leaps out of the page at you.
If she leaps out the page at me, I'm locking myself in a filing cabinet.
Oh, now, listen. We're onto something here. Now, I got a mate in advertising who's looking for the perfect middle-aged housewife. Here she is.
Here. You're not thinking of going straight, are you?
Well, it's a bit of chance to pass up, isn't it? I mean, I think I'll take these prints round and show him.
I don't know, it's always the same. Whenever I go into partnership with anybody, he always turns out to be honest.
Come in.
Now then, is this the Acme Model?
Don't move!
What?
Let me drink in the masculine aura of your rugged, manly physique.
That's all very well.
Stop.
Stop where?
Anywhere. My life, what a profile. A subtle mixture of Steve McQueen and Richard Chamberlain, with a tiny hint of Charlton Heston.
You really think so?
I say, do you mind if I close the door?
No, it's your door.
You see, in a competitive business like male modelling, I can't allow anyone else to know what I've got.
Well, that's very nice of you. I mean, what are you at? You can't fool me, swindler.
But it's true. It's all there. You've got the Steve McQueen and the Richard Chamberlain all in that profile.
I know that. I'm just saying you can't take me in with your phony model agency bit like you did my wife yesterday.
What do you mean? Miss Peabody?
Yes, Miss P. Oh? Oh, she's using her maiden name again, is she? Peabody.
I thought it sounded very descriptive.
How dare you? My wife's... that is... Perhaps you've got a point there. Which is all the more reason why I should demand her money back.
Sorry, sir. We no facilities for refunding deposits.
I'm warning you.
Anyway, I spent it.
What, all £6? Well, what about the green stamps?
I spent them and all.
You what?
Well, of course. I could nip home, bring you back the plastic toast rack in lieu.
Well, give me back the foreign coins, then.
Slot machine, Euston Station.
All right, then I'll take the photographs. Come on, hand them over, you vagabond.
Ah, now, that won't be quite so easy.
You don't mean you've pulled the dirtiest trick of all. Done her with no film in the camera. You've not got one decent bone in your body.
Sir, I assure you the pictures of your wife are at this moment in the hands of my partner, drowned at the advertising agents, Parker, Pearson and Grove.
Oh, yes?
Yes, sir, the agency has shown great interest in your wife for an advertisement.
What as? The before and after on a chess developer, with Dorothy as the before.
No, sir. They're convinced that she's the personification of the perfect middle-aged housewife.
I don't believe a word of it.
She's got the job.
She what?
She what? I've sold our Miss Peabody for the Peaboyd's gravy account. Telecommercials, posters, newspapers, the lot. As long as she's got the voice for it, she's in.
Well, of course she's got the voice for it. The dulcet tones of my good lady could sell ice boxes to Eskimos. Or igloos to Africans.
Yeah, Sid. Who's the fella?
Mr. Husband.
Oh. Well, very pleased to meet you, and congratulations, Mr. Peabody.
Wilcox. Well, that's the end of Adam West, gunslinger. Now, you're sure your advert's on next?
Yes, dear. Oh, isn't it exciting? The very first showing of my first commercial.
And you're sure we're on the right channel?
Yes, dear. They don't show commercials on BBC One.
Oh, I don't know. What about the Radio Times, the Listener, and Fanny Haddock's cookbook?
I'm on.
Look! That's you walking through the door.
Hello there. I'm Dorothy, the B-Boy's housewife. And the other day I said to my husband, Clive, let's go on a picnic, and Clive agreed.
What a good idea, Dorothy. Yes, let's go on a picnic.
So Clive and I went on a picnic. We had a lovely time until... As we scampered back to our car, soaking wet, I could see that Clive wasn't pleased.
Oh, dear, that's ruined everything.
But never mind, because I had some hot B-Boys in the vacuum flask.
Oh, good. You've got some hot B-boys in the vacuum flask.
Yes, this hot B-Boy will soon warm you up.
I agree. There's nothing like a cup of hot B-boys when you're soaking wet.
So remember, the British weatherbees wanted to always take a flask of hot B-Boys with you on your picnic. Believe me, B-Boys is best.
Well, Dorothy, I switched it off. Because anything after that would be an anticlimax.
You liked it then?
Oh, your performance had more impact on me than anything since I first saw Zazu Pitt.
Oh, thank you, Rupert. She was always your favourite. Do you think it will put up the sale of the B-Boys in your supermarket tomorrow?
I sincerely hope so, because at the moment we can't give the stuff away. Talking of giving things away, do you think the dustman would take her?
Oh, Dorothy, darling, you were wonderful, wonderful. I mean, when you said, this hot B-Boy will soon warm you up, you were so natural I could almost taste it.
Wait till you've tried it, you'll soon change your mind.
So, all in all, Rita, you really thought I was sort of all right. You were fantastic. I mean, you didn't think I was, too bad. You were great, darling, great. So you really think I was quite good? Marvellous, dear, marvellous. What about when I said B-Boy is best? Ah, well, I thought you could have put a bit more emphasis on the best. More? What do you mean? Well, B-Boy is best. Oh, so you didn't like it then? I loved it. Well, then what are you doing coming round here criticising? I'm a professional now, you know. My director was delighted with my delivery of that line. Exactly the right nuance, Ducky. That's what he said. And that'll probably be him now ringing to congratulate me. Just see that. Hello? Dorothy Peabody here. Oh, hello, Tarquin. I thought it might be you. Oh, thank you, Tarquin. I'm so pleased you're pleased, Tarquin. I'm delighted you're delighted. Yes, Tarquin. No, Tarquin. Thanks again, Tarquin. Yes, goodbye, Tarquin.
Was that Tarquin?
No, that was the Dagenham Girl Pipers.
Dorothy,
Hmm?
I'm sorry about what I said just now.
Oh, no offence taken, I'm sure.
It's just that, well, now you're famous.
I'm hardly famous, dear.
Well, no, not grant you. I was just wondering if you'd open the garden place that my soul scout shoot is organising on Saturday.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
But Dorothy, you was coming with me to the football.
Oh, Rupert, please.
Oh.
Can't you see? My public needs me. And so, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the 12th Newport Pagnell Scout Troop, I declare this garden place open, and may God bless her and all who... No, that's wrong. My husband and I... Oh, no. Yes. Believe me, B-boys are best.
Well, I'm still looking for famous faces in the crowd of this star-studded ball film premiere. Let us see if we can get a camera over to Kenneth Moore, whom I can see talking to Richard Ruff. Oh, but who have we here? Well, as you can see, it's one of the best-known faces on television today, the Peapoy's housewife herself, Dorothy Peabody.
Hello there.
And who is your distinguished escort this evening,
Oh,
Miss
this,
Peabody?
this is my husband.
Good evening, Mr. Peabody.
The name is Wilcox. Rupert Wilcox, and this is Mrs. Wilcox.
Yes, well, I'm sure that you're both looking forward to the royal film.
Oh, yes, and what's more...
Come along, Dorothy, come on. It's time to go in. We don't want nobody pinching our seats.
No, indeed. Well, thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Peabody.
Wilcox!
Good evening. And you join me now outside a television studio where we're about to meet the subject of tonight's program. Now, this person thinks they're coming here tonight to shoot a commercial. But we have a little surprise in store. And I can see the car drawing up now, so we won't have to wait long. Good evening, sir.
Oh, it's him. It's you. The Irish fellow in the telly. Not Brad Dunigan, the other one. I can see your big black book sticking out from under your arm. Until I tell the wife I'm going to be the subject of that particular account.
What's happening, Rupert?
Well, I told you that you wouldn't have to wait long. Dorothy Peabody, this is your story.
Oh?
Oh!
Well, I thought it must be me, because I wasn't even not let in on the secret. I mean, surely a husband gets let in on the secret.
No, please, sir, please, Mr. Peabody.
Wilcox!
Rupert, I'm home.
Dorothy, where have you been?
Out.
Where to? Who was and doing what?
I'd rather not say.
Find the help.
What?
Another man.
Pardon?
So this is it. It. That's what this is. If ever I saw anything that was it, it's what this is.
No, Rupert.
Don't lie to me, Dorothy.
Things are not always what they seem.
Then tell me where you've been.
I can't, Rupert.
I see.
You don't see.
Ever since you got mixed up with those television people, I knew that eventually you'd succumb to the lustful advances of one of those rules in sheep's clothing. It's Tarquin, isn't it?
You obviously don't know Tarquin.
Well, I've never seen him so much as look at any other woman.
Well, quite obviously you don't know Tarquin.
Where have you been?
All right, if you must know, I opened a supermarket.
Thriftway's supermarket, I assume.
No, superfood.
Oh! I'm nursing a viper in me bosom. Dorothy, that is the unkindest cut of all.
I'm sorry,
Is
Rupert.
this how you repay all my sacrifices? For 6 long months, I've put up with being Mr. Peabody. I've sat here every night alone, forging your autograph on your picture postcards. I've even eaten your rotten beevoid's gravy when people came in to dinner.
I've said I'm sorry.
Well, that's not enough.
I'll stop doing it if you like.
What? Opening other people's supermarkets?
No, all of it. Doing commercials, being a celebrity. I was getting fed up with it anyway. I can't do anything like I used to. Well, not like I used to like doing anymore. Like going down the fish and chip shop in the curlers.
Dorothy, do you really mean that?
Yes, Rupert, I'll give it all up. And it would help bring us back together again.
Like we used to be.
Yes.
I mean, with you being out so much, we hardly even have the chance to have a row anymore.
Oh, Rupert.
Go on, get on the phone. Get on the phone now and tell those two managers of yours to go and get somebody else.
No. No, you do it, Rupert. I can't bear to upset them.
All right, I will. In person. It's early Thursday tomorrow. I'll be around first thing in the afternoon.
Oh, you are so decisive, Rupert.
Uh-huh.
So dominant.
Oh.
So manly.
Rupert Wilcox, hold on to your horses. I think this could well be your birthday.
Oh, come on then. Which one of us is going to tell her?
I still can't understand it. The greatest advertising campaign ever in the dropping.
I explained already. No matter how good the advertising, you still can't sell a lousy product. Beefoids is broke. They're going into liquidation.
Which is more than their gravy ever did.
All right, I'll worry about how to tell Miss Peabody. You worry about getting somebody for this tobacco campaign.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. I hope I'm not... Don't move! One chin.
It's absolutely perfect.
But I've just come to tell you...
Stop. Look, the perfect average middle-aged pipe smoker. Do you mind if I close the door?
Well, no, it's your door.
You see, in a competitive business like this, I don't want anybody else to know what I've got. So, Mr. Wilcox, if you'll just step into the other room with Edward here, you take a few shots, the usual fee, of course, and before you know where you are, you could be another Dorothy Peabody.
Me and the Misses, written by David Cumming and Derek Collyer, starred Bill Fraser and Patricia Hayes, who was sturdily supported by Stella Tanner, John Graham, John Badley, and Boris Eaton as Sid. The program is produced by Trafford, Whitelock.
There's the lot. As long as she's got the voice for it, she's in.
Well, of course she's got the voice for it. The dulcet tones of my good lady could sell ice boxes to Eskimos or igloos to Africans.
Yeah, Sid. Who's the fella?
Mr. Husband.
Oh. Well, very pleased to meet you, and congratulations, Mr. Peabody.
Wilcox. Well, that's the end of Adam West, gunslinger. Now, you're sure your advert's on next?
Yes, dear. Oh, isn't it exciting? The very first showing of my first commercial.
And you're sure we're on the right channel?
Yes, dear. They don't show commercials on BBC One.
Oh, I don't know. What about the Radio Times, the Listener, and Fanny Haddock's cookbook?
I'm on.
Look! That's you walking through the door.
Hello there. I'm Dorothy, the Beefoy's housewife. And the other day I said to my husband, Clive, let's go on a picnic, and Clive agreed.
What a good idea, Dorothy. Yes, let's go on a picnic.
So Clive and I went on a picnic. We had a lovely time until... As we scampered back to our car, soaking wet, I could see that Clive wasn't pleased.
Oh, dear, that's ruined everything.
But never mind, because I had some hot Beefoys in the vacuum flask.
Oh, good. You've got some hot Beefoys in the vacuum now.
Yes, this hot Beefoys will soon warm you up.
I agree. There's nothing like a cup of hot Beefoys when you're soaking wet.
So remember, the British Weatherbees want it to always take a flask of hot Beefoys with you on your picnic. Believe me, Beefoys is best.
Well, Dorothy, I switched it off. Because anything after that would be an anticlimax.
You liked it then,
Oh, your performance had more impact on me than anything since I first saw Zazu Pitt.
Oh, thank you, Rupert. She was always your favourite. Do you think it will put up the sale of the Beefoys in your supermarket tomorrow?
I sincerely hope so, because at the moment we can't give the stuff away. Talking of giving things away, do you think the dustman would take her?
Oh, Dorothy, darling, you were wonderful, wonderful. I mean, when you said, this hot Beefoid will soon warm you up. You were so natural I could almost taste it.
Wait till you've tried it, you'll soon change your mind.
So, all in all, Rita, you really thought I was sort of all right. You were fantastic. I mean, you didn't think I was, too bad. You were great, darling, great. So you really think I was quite good? Marvellous, dear, marvellous. What about when I said Beefoid is best?
Look, sticking out from under your arm. Wait till I tell the wife I'm going to be the subject of... Patricia comes.
What's happening, Rupert?
Well, I told you that you wouldn't have to wait long. Dorothy Peabody, this is your store.
Oh?
Oh!
Well, I thought it must be me, because I wasn't even not let in on the secret. I mean, surely a husband gets let in on the secret.
No, please, sir, please, Mr. Peabody.
Wilcox!
Rupert, I'm home.
Dorothy, where have you been?
Out.
Where to? Who was and doing what?
I'd rather not say.
Trying to help me.
What?
Another man.
Pardon?
So this is it. It. That's what this is. If ever I saw anything that was it, it's what this is.
No, Rupert.
Don't lie to me, Dorothy.
Things are not always what they seem.
Then tell me where you've been.
I can't, Rupert.
I see.
You don't see.
Ever since you got mixed up with those television people, I knew that eventually you'd succumb to the lustful advances of one of those rules and sheep's clothing. It's Tarquin, isn't it?
You obviously don't know Tarquin.
Well, I've never seen him so much as look at any other woman.
Well, quite obviously you don't know Tarquin.
Where have you been?
All right, if you must know, I opened a supermarket.
Thriftway's a supermarket, I assume.
No, superfood.
Oh! I'm nursing a viper in me bosom. Dorothy, that is the unkindest cut of all.
I'm sorry,
Is
Rupert.
this how you repay all my sacrifices? For 6 long months, I've put up with being Mr. Peabody. I've sat here every night alone, forging your autograph on your picture postcards. I've even eaten your rotten beefoid's gravy when people came in to dinner.
I've said I'm sorry.
Well, that's not enough.
I'll stop doing it if you like.
What? Opening other people's supermarkets?
No, all of it. Doing commercials, being a celebrity. I was getting fed up with it anyway. I can't do anything like I used to. Well, not like I used to like doing anymore. Like going down the fish and chip shop in the curlers.
Dorothy, do you really mean that?
Yes, Rupert, I'll give it all up. And it would help bring us back together again.
Like we used to be.
Yes.
I mean, with you being out so much, we hardly even have the chance to have a row anymore.
Oh, Rupert.
Go on, get on the phone. Get on the phone now and tell those 2 managers of yours to go and get somebody else.
No, you do it, Rupert. I can't bear to upset them.
All right, I will. In person. It's early closing tomorrow. I'll go around first thing in the afternoon.
Oh, you are so decisive, Rupert.
Uh-huh.
So dominant.
Oh.
So manly.
Ha Rupert Wilcox, hold on to your horses. I think this could well be your birthday.
Oh, come on then. Which one of us is going to tell her?
I still can't understand it. The greatest advertising campaign ever in the drop.
I'm on.
Look! That's you walking through the door.
Hello there. I'm Dorothy, the Beefoid's housewife. And the other day I said to my husband, Clive, let's go on a picnic, and Clive agreed.
What a good idea, Dorothy. Yes, let's go on a picnic.
So Clive and I went on a picnic. We had a lovely time until... As we scampered back to our car, soaking wet, I could see that Clive wasn't pleased.
Oh, dear, that's ruined everything.
But never mind, because I had some hot beefoids in the vacuum flask.
Oh, good. You've got some hot beefoids in the vacuum now.
Yes, this hot beefoid will soon warm you up.
I agree. There's nothing like a cup of hot beefoids when you're soaking wet.
So remember, the British rubber bees want it to always take a flask of hot beefoids with you on your picnic. Believe me, beefoid is best.
Well, Dorothy, I switched it off. Because anything after that would be an anticlimax.
You liked it then,
Oh, your performance had more impact on me than anything since I first saw Zazu Pitt.
Oh, thank you, Rupert. She was always your favourite. Do you think it will put up the sale of the beefoids in your supermarket tomorrow?
I sincerely hope so, because at the moment we can't give the stuff away. Talking of giving things away, do you think the Dustin would take her?
Oh, Dorothy, darling, you were wonderful, wonderful. I mean, when you said, this hot beefoid will soon warm you up, you were so natural I could almost taste it.
Wait till you've tried it, you'll soon change your mind.
So, all in all, Rita, you really thought I was sort of all right. You were fantastic. I mean, you didn't think I was, too bad. You were great, darling, great. So you really think I was quite good? Marvellous, dear, marvellous. What about when I said beefoid is best? Ah, well, I thought you could have put a bit more emphasis on the best. More? What do you mean? Well, beefoid is best. Oh, so you didn't like it then? I loved it. Well, then what are you doing coming round here criticising? I'm a professional now, you know. My director was delighted with my delivery of that line. Exactly the right nuance, Ducky. That's what he said. And that will probably be him now ringing to congratulate me. Just see that. Hello? Dorothy Peabody here. Oh, hello, Tarquin. I thought it might be you. Oh, thank you, Tarquin. I'm so pleased you're pleased, Tarquin. Yes, I'm delighted you're delighted.
I've been worried sick about you. I mean, look at the time. It's nearly 20 to 7.
Well, while I was up there, I thought I'd go to the pictures.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I went to see Love Story. Oh, Rupert, I did enjoy it. I cried all the way through.
One of those films, was it? Where they come around in the interval and bail out the ashtrays.
Like it says on the posters, being in love means never having to say you're sorry.
But what about me supper?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
But I left your supper in the oven. Yes, and I put a note on the mantelpiece.
Dorothy, you left the note in the oven and me supper on the mantelpiece.
Well, you see, I was excited, Rupert, about getting a job back.
And did you?
No.
Good, because I've decided I don't want you working.
I'm going to be a model.
Not dignified. A woman of your age, sweating over a sewing machine.
I'm going to be a model.
And think of the rush hour journey up there and back. Herded like cattle on a bakeroo.
I'm going to be a model.
Take away your travel expenses from your income and you're running at a loss. I mean, what? You're going to be a what?
A model.
What for? Door knockers?
No. The man said that I had a 1971 face.
Oh, God. In that case, roll on the new year.
And he said I had great possibilities in front of me.
Not from where I'm standing.
He told me I could be another Gene Shrimpson.
He's right there. You're certainly another shrimp.
Oh, Rosa!
Who was this photographer royal? This Tony Armstrong Siddeley? This David Bailey Bridge?
He was the head of the Acme Model Agency.
Really? What was his name?
I don't know. Mr. Acme, I suppose. He was the other fellow who took the photos.
Dorothy, you hadn't had your photograph took.
Well, yes.
You wasn't asked to commit anything immoral, were you?
Of course not. We just went into the other room and he took me in 7 different positions. Well, I'm going back tomorrow to pick up the print.
Tell me, how much did he charge you for these pictures?
£10?
You didn't give them £10.
No, I gave him just what I had in my bag. £6.50, some foreign coins from our holiday and a page of green stamps.
And I suppose they promised to get you some work as a model.
Yes, they did.
Well, take it from me, they never not won't get you nothing. Nothing they never not won't will not get you. Nothing. I mean, you've fallen for one of the oldest confidence tricks in the trade. You've been hooked. Hooked, lined, and sinkered.
You don't think they were telling me lies when they talked about my face and my figure?
Well, look in the mirror, woman. Couldn't possibly have been telling the truth.
Oh, Rupert.
No. I'm sorry, they don't get your knickers in a twist. No, I shouldn't have said that. You know I still love you. Yes, I love you terribly.
Yes, and after all these years, I thought you might have improved a bit.
That's my Dorothy, it's more like it. Having a little joke.
Who's joking?
Yes, well, when are you supposed to be picking up these photographs?
Tomorrow afternoon.
I see.
Think shot here. I mean, she almost leaps out of the page at you.
If she leaps out the page at me, I'm locking myself in the filing cabinet.
Oh, now listen, we're onto something here. Now, I've got a mate in advertising who's looking for the perfect middle-aged housewife. Here she is.
Here. You're not thinking of going straight, are you?
Well, it's too good a chance to pass up, isn't it? I mean, I think I'll take these prints round and show him.
I don't know, it's always the same. Whenever I go into partnership with anybody, he always turns out to be honest. Come in.
Now then, is this the Acme model?
Don't move! Let me drink in the masculine aura of your rugged, manly physique.
That's over there.
Stop.
Stop where?
Anywhere. My life, what a profile. A subtle mixture of Steve McQueen and Richard Chamberlain, with a tiny hint of Charlton Heston.
You really think so?
I say, do you mind if I close the door?
No, it's your door.
You see, in a competitive business like male modelling, I can't allow anyone else to know what I've got.
Well, that's very nice of you. I mean, what are you at? You can't fool me, swindler.
But it's true. It's all there. You got the Steve McQueen and the Richard Chamberlain all in that profile.
I know that. I'm just saying you can't take me in with your phony model agency bit like you did my wife yesterday.
What do you mean? Miss Peabody?
Yes, Miss P. Oh? Oh, she's using her maiden name again, is she? Peabody.
I thought it sounded very descriptive.
How dare you? My wife's... that is... Perhaps you've got a point there. Which is all the more reason why I should demand her money back.
I'm sorry, sir. We've no facilities for refunding deposits.
I'm warning you.
Anyway, I spent it.
What, all £6? Well, what about the green stamps?
I spent them and all.
You what?
Well, of course. I could nip home and bring you back the plastic toast rack in lieu.
Give me back the foreign coins, then.
Slot machine, Euston Station.
All right, then I'll take the photographs. Come on, hand them over, you vagabond.
Ah, now, that won't be quite so easy.
You don't mean you've pulled the dirtiest trick of all. Done her with no film in the camera. You've not got one decent bone in your body.
Sir, I assure you the pictures of your wife are at this moment in the hands of my partner, drowned at the advertising agents, Parker, Pearson and Grove.
Oh, yes?
Yes, sir. The agency has shown great interest in your wife for an advertisement.
What as? The before and after on a chess developer, with Dorothy as the before.
No, sir. They're convinced that she's the personification of the perfect middle-aged housewife.
I don't believe a word of it.
She's got patience.
All right, then I'll take the photographs. Come on, hand them over, you vagabond.
Ah, now, that won't be quite so easy.
You don't mean you've pulled the dirtiest trick of all. Done her with no film in the camera. You've not got one decent bone in your body.
Sir, I assure you the pictures of your wife are at this moment in the hands of my partner, drowned at the advertising agents, Parker, Pearson and Grove.
Oh, yes?
Yes, sir. The agency has shown great interest in your wife for an advertisement.
What as? The before and after on a chess developer, with Dorothy as the before.
No, sir. They're convinced that she's the personification of the perfect middle-aged housewife.
I don't believe a word of it.
She's got the job.
She what?
What?
I've sold our Miss Peabody for the Peaboyd's gravy account. Telecommercials, posters, newspapers, the lot. As long as she's got the voice for it, she's in.
Well, of course she's got the voice for it. The dulcet tones of my good lady could sell ice boxes to Eskimos, or English Africans.
Yeah, did. Who's the fella?
Mr. Husband.
Oh. Well, very pleased to meet you, and congratulations, Mr. Peabody.
Wilcox. Well, that's the end of Adam West, gunslinger. Now, you're sure your advert's on next?
Yes, dear. Oh, isn't it exciting? The very first showing of my first commercial.
And you're sure we're on the right channel?
Yes, dear. They don't show commercials on BBC One.
Oh, I don't know. What about the Radio Times, the Listener, and Fanny Haddock's cookbook?
I'm on.
Look! That's you walking through the door.
Hello there. I'm Dorothy, the B-Boy's housewife. And the other day I said to my husband, Clive, let's go on a picnic, and Clive agreed.
What a good idea, Dorothy. Yes, let's go on a picnic.
So Clive and I went on a picnic. We had a lovely time until... As we scampered back to our car, soaking wet, I could see that Clive wasn't pleased.
Oh, dear, that's ruined everything.
But never mind, because I had some hot B-Boys in the vacuum flask.
Oh, good. You've got some hot B-boys in the vacuum flask.
Yes, this hot B-Boys will soon warm you up.
I agree. There's nothing like a cup of hot beef boys when you're soaking wet.
Remember, the British rubber bees want it to always take a flask of hot beef boys with you on your picnic. Believe me, beef boys is best.
Well, Dorothy, I switched it off because anything after that would be an anticlimax.
You liked it then?
Oh, you're